Hey, what's up everyone? Fear here. I've got my Jade at 16 and it's time for the gameplay commentary tips and tricks video. So starting out right on the legendary guard, I didn't plan this, but that is the first tip. Jade is so strong early game and you have to just start near the legendary guard. If you're lower level Jade, you know, level 10, level 9, it's okay to start somewhere safer like the igloo, but that said, she is definitely extremely strong, and even down a few levels, you could take out people who are much higher level also contesting that legendary guard. If you don't use coffee on Jade, I would not recommend going for the legendary guard. Regardless, coffee is pretty important for the legendary guard these days. Pretty much only players with coffee get the legendary weapon at the beginning. But that said, you don't have to run coffee, very optional. And I would definitely recommend playing the way you see fit. Jade is a very aggressive character by nature, just with her general play style. And that said, if you prefer a little more passive, you can take coffee and jungle shoes off. She does not need them. She is very, very fast on her own as it is without those two items at the moment. But if you don't like them, you can change them out for nitro items / cluster bomb and Molotov. I think Molotov is extremely strong on Jade. I'm gonna push this Duke here because I have barricades and I can block his stun here, so no problem. Okay, well, mission failed. We didn't get him to stun us. Now I have to run all the way to the water to take this barricade off. Here we go. I don't want to place it, but I don't know how to cancel it, so we're gonna go into the water to cancel it. There we go. Okay, so back on to the topic of Jade's early game. I think that coffee is very, very good, but not necessary. Same with jungle boots. I think vampire teeth are necessary. I don't think she does well with happy treats, and I don't think she does well with no healing item at all, but you can sub something like muscles if you don't have those, or if they aren't that high level. If you have level 5 or 6 muscles, you might prefer adrenaline shot, for example. Okay, well, a little too late on the barricade there, but we still mitigated most of his damage. And now I'm gonna look to shred him. Okay, so yes, early game, you want to be pushing as many people as possible, especially if you have muscles. Jade is so strong, and with the coffee, her movement speed is unparalleled at the current time. I'm gonna shred this level 16, by the way. And you want to look to get very strong weapons early on. Mostly spear and shotgun. Her spear and shotgun is where most of her damage will occur. So look to get a good spear and shotgun in the early game. I don't know why this Molly's trying so hard. She's just gonna end up in the fire. But that is the situation, and now she's dead. Okay, so mid game and late game. Again, Jade is just very aggressive by nature, and so for that reason, you can just keep pushing people the whole game. You know, it's pretty straightforward. She's not really a difficult character to play. She's very, very strong with her passive, and for that reason, you can pretty much just get on top of people, press some buttons, and they'll die. I mean, I think she's definitely very, very strong right now, a little too strong, and I think we will probably see a nerf in some sort of way. It might be to her movement speed, maybe she'll be given less health, maybe a combination of the two, but she's a little too powerful right now, and I think that she will definitely be getting some sort of nerf. So enjoy this state of Jade while you can, but this video should still apply even after that happens. Because of her aggressive early game and mid and late game, just all around, in her passive being so unique and powerful in the way it is, you will want to just be pushing people the whole game, especially if you're an aggressive player, and especially if you have muscles. Don't be scared to get on top of a Buck or a Bruce or a Duke a couple levels higher than you. Jade is going to take care of them just fine.
Keep me high up off the ground. In a haze, in a cloud. We ain't ever coming down. We ain't ever coming down. Like islands in the sky. Living in a paradise. Bottles never running dry. We could stay here, you and I. Like islands in the sky.
So it looks like we've got a Steve using the fire repellent nonsense for our last kill. Not a fan. I'll have to show you guys how powerful that is in another video. I find it really funny when people make simple mistakes with it, but it is definitely very strong. So hopping into the last game here, we're going to do some shoutouts, as is tradition in these gameplay commentary videos. Shout out to Adam Diab. Oops, first it is 12:28 a.m. here, and my cat is on catnip. Great night fear. Okay, that's pretty random, but much love to you, man. Thanks for the support. Shout out to Outcast. Aw, a big ass Bruce and a little baby Bruce. Shout out to Drift YouTube. When are you gonna do Jade commentary tips and tips? Not sure on that one. Just keep checking. Hopefully that video gets released soon. Who knows though. Shout out to Unknown. I think that was a bot, that Bruce. We're gonna take this legendary guard out here. Oh, another Bruce bot over here too. Where are all these Bruces when the Bruce weekly was going on last week? Shout out to Larlar, High Fear, great video and good content and gameplay. Thanks, Larlar. Shout out to Snuffy, who says, in my opinion, Bruce is the least good tank. Compare him to Buck. Although Bruce's passive is good, Buck has shorter cooldowns. Duke as well, although has no move altering attacks other than passive roar. He more than makes up for it with his stun. Bruce is not bad, but in my opinion, not as good as other tanks. Yeah, I agree. I think Bruce is the weakest of the 4 tanks that exist right now, which are Jade, Bruce, Buck, and Duke. And I don't think I'm missing anyone. I mean, Shelly's sort of a tank, but she's not really a tank. She's just, I wouldn't know what to describe her as. Maybe some sort of mixed DPS support type character. Okay, getting a little distracted here though. Shout out to Ted LaRoque. Shout out to Hassan, Miguel Iglesias. Lol, you are completely destroying everyone. Thanks for making vids. It was really satisfying. Keep up the good work. Thank you, Miguel. Much love, man. Your support really means a lot. I know you've been here since before I even had 100 subscribers, and it means the world to me. Shout out to Timothy Fisher. Hey, Fear, love your video. Whoa, what just happened here? I just got thrown into Africa. Was that a bot? Did an Ollie just do that? I wasn't even paying attention. Well, let's see. We'll just run around these bushes here. Shout out to Jonathan Cifuentes. Nice vid, Fear. Thank you, Jonathan. Seen you around lately. Much love, man. Thank you for the support. Shout out to Elizabeth Garcia. Abdul Milk. It's a really good and funny video. Thanks, Fear. Shout out to Jamal. Shout out to Chomper. Shout out to Jacopo. Cade. What's your favorite character's skin? Well, my favorite character, I have multiple right now. Pepper, probably. Jade, Lizzie. Lizzie's so cute. I love the Lucky Lizzie skin. I think she's absolutely adorable in her Lucky Lizzie skin. Shout out to Anissa Nice and Alan Ahmed. It looks like we've got a Finn left here doing some crazy stuff, as all Finns do. You're not gonna win this battle, just surrender. I'm just gonna sit here, and my passive is gonna kill you, eventually. We'll have to press a health kit now. Unfortunate. Okay. And shout out to Modestus Riabovus. How do you get the Zooba test server? Please share. You have to be a content creator or specifically selected, unfortunately, at the moment. Well, that's it for this video, guys. I would say, hope you learned something, but Jade is just a really easy character to play. Just get on top of them and they pretty much die. That might change soon because she is a little too strong and we'll likely see a nerf at some point, but for now, just get on top of people. All right, guys, I'll see you in the next one, and as usual, happy hunting.